Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Trickett. And yes, this is another amazing edition of Wake Up with Trickett. And yes, guys, it's like 2 a.m. in the morning. And here I am doing a video. So, hey guys, I want to let you guys know, well, first and foremost, I hope everyone's doing well because you guys are extraordinary, exceptional, just amazing divine beings. And I want you guys to know that. So if nobody's told you that today, I just told you that, all right? And take it for what it's worth because it is priceless, just like you, all right? So anyway, guys, let's see what I want to talk to you guys about. I wanted to mention being on this journey. Being on this journey that we're on, you know, we understand why we're here. We understand we're here because, you know, we serve a higher purpose. It's not just about us and what we can get and what we can do, but it's about how we can help, how we can lend a hand, how we can motivate, uplift, encourage, give awareness. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has a role to play. So being on this journey, it has its ups, its highs, and it has its challenging moments. Let me put it like that. And the good part is, I mean, like when you awaken and you're on your path and you know your purpose and, you know, you understand that your words are very powerful. You understand that your thoughts create your reality. You've fallen in love with meditation. And through meditation, you have connected with your higher self. You have connected with the Spirit of God that dwells within you. You have connected. You are building a relationship now where you didn't have before. You get all this, right? You get all this. You avoid the toxic people. You know, you do your best to avoid the toxic conversations. You know, you're protecting yourself. You're on a new path. You're on a new journey. You know what I'm saying? And that's all the good highs of it. And you're able to help people and visualize and manifest and just do all of these wonderful things. But then there's also like the challenging areas, because then you still have your loved ones, your family members, friends, and so on, that may not be where you're at. So you may have where you may have thought that, you know, hey, you know, my family will always be there for me. You find out a harsh reality that may not happen. They may just not get it. What you're doing, they may just not get it. They may just not understand it. And so because they don't get it and they don't understand it and they didn't wake up when you woke up, your language sounds foreign to them. And for you, it's like you woke up and you're in a whole different dimension. You're in a whole nother twilight zone. They don't understand you no more. You don't talk the same language no more. When they complain, you don't complain. You stop pointing fingers and blaming people. So they don't get you, because they're all still doing the same thing for the most part. And this is everybody across the board. And everybody's wearing masks. Before we mandated masks, they already had a warehouse full of masks that they were wearing. Depending on who they're speaking to, they just swipe and put on another mask. They swipe one mask for another mask, depending on who it is. Because the truth It's far few in between. It's gonna almost be like, am I getting it? Am I not getting it? Was it the whole truth? Is it part of the truth? Like, and we left all that. We left all that. Us that's on our path, we left all that. We just got tired of it. We understand that that's not it. We understand that all we were doing was just planting negative seeds, which was just bad karma coming back. And it was just bad karma after karma after karma after karma coming back, bam, blowing up in our face. And then us sitting there going, what am I doing? Like, why is this happening? As if we have no clue, because for the most part, we don't, because we forgot, because we, at the time, we weren't thinking about what we were speaking or even thinking. We weren't thinking about what we were saying to ourselves in secret or to others. And we didn't realize that we were planting all these seeds. We just didn't realize it. So now that we're on our path and all that good stuff, we realize all this stuff, right? We get it. Okay. So now we're on our path. And one of the biggest challenges that I find is finding people that energetically match you. I find that to be one of the hardest things. Not hardest, because hard is a curse word in my house. I find it to be one of the most challenging things. It's just to find honest people. People that's not wearing a mask. People that are secure with who they are. People that don't feel they have to put on a front. People that are not, trying to sell you on illusions. Trying to, get you to believe some BS. People that are not fake. Oh, hi, it's all fake. It's just fake. They've been fake for so long, they don't even know their real life. They don't even know their true identity. Who are you? They don't even know. They've been fake for so long. So we're past all that. But how do we find people that are not like that? How do we find us? Or different versions of us? Or like-minded people like us? Or high-vibing people like us? Because, we put it out there. I know I do anyway, every day. So, you put the love and light out there. You put the positive energy out there. You're watching your thoughts. You're watching what you speak. You're not jumping in all these negative conversations. And so you know that the energy is out there. Now you know that those that haven't awakened, those that unfortunately are karmic until they awaken, they outnumber us, but they do not outpower us. By far, we're way more powerful collective than they are, but they do outnumber us, and they have plenty of themselves to socialize with, plenty in abundance. But we do not. We do not have people thinking positive, looking to better themselves and their fellow man. We don't see them in abundance. We just don't. We don't see people happy for other people in abundance. You don't see your family members even happy for you if you look like you're doing better than them, or if you look like you're just in love with something that they don't understand. There'll be no support. There won't be no support from none of them. No family, no friends, unless they get it. Or unless you just have a friend that even if they don't get it, they just have respect for you. and that respect for you, they're like, you know what? I'm just backing you and cheering you on, even though I may not get it completely, but I'm cheering you on just because I know it's what makes you happy. And I see that it's a positive thing. And how can you not support positive unless you have a lot of negative in you? How could you not be happy for someone doing better unless you have a lot of jealousy in you? So, how do we find people on our energy? How do we find them? I mean, I don't know, guys. I'm asking you. I don't believe in chasing anything. I don't believe in running after anything. I don't care who it is, what it is. I don't believe in chasing it. If I believe in that, and then what am I doing here? I believe in the power of the mind. I believe in the God power that lives in me, that I can manifest anything that I want, period. About the only thing I can't do is extend my life. When it's my time, it's just my time. Time for me to go work somewhere else. But if it's not my time, and then it's going to be my time to do what I got to do, to put in my work. But it would just be so much more pleasant to have people that you energetically match with, that are walking in your frequency, swagging in your vibration. You know what I'm saying? And you guys got that equal exchange in it, and it's natural, and you know that there's no BS to it, and you know that there's it's just good. It feels good. It's genuine. It's authentic. Something a lot of people aren't these days. Everybody likes to play games, and then they say don't play games. It's okay if they BS you, but they don't want nobody to BS them. It's okay if, they treat you one way, but then they don't want someone to treat them the same way. I'm telling you, it gets so challenging at times dealing with these people, but we were once these people. And so since we're awakened, obviously we have to have more patience, more understanding. We got to have more of everything. And that's where the challenges even come even more so. Because instead of speaking negative or thinking negative of these folks that clearly don't get you, you got to still look at them in a positive way. We still got to look at them in a positive manner. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't want to visualize negative on them, right? Because we believe that God, Spirit, universe will take care of whatever injustice we have. We believe that we have spirit guides, ancestry guides. We believe that we have God, Jesus, universe, Holy Spirit. We believe that we have a higher power that will always make our wrongs right, that will always bring justice. So we don't have to. So we're even told to love our enemies. Because why? Because justice will always be served. So I don't need you out there thugged out, doing all this crazy stuff. I need you to keep putting in work, and I need you to allow me, God, source, to step in and to make the wrongs right. So you don't get into distorted thinking and you drop to a low vibration trying to make something right your way, when if you would have just let God take care of it, it always comes out perfecto. You know what I'm saying? It always works out. But in the meantime, we're going through these challenges. For the most part, while God's working things out, and we have family that don't understand us and friends that don't understand us, and we have this new vibe and new energy and new swag, and we're walking in this new frequency and talking this new language of conscious and subconscious and high energy and low energy and this state and that state, and we're doing all this. For the most part, guys, we're doing it alone. For the most part, we're doing it alone. A lot of us. A lot of us are doing this alone, this journey alone. And I know, guys, that the universe is going to bring the collective, not just like this together, but together in the physical. Just like all of the karmics are all together. Just like they have abundance of people just like them, lie, cheat, wear masks, backstab you, all this kind of stuff. They want fair treatment, but then again, they just talk all kinds of smack about the guy over there. They don't even see that they're two-faced it like this, confused. But they have plenty of them to deal with. We don't. And so that's why, we form what? Soul families. So we can connect ourselves to other like-minded people like us. But I'm saying, I'm not talking no soul family that you can't reach out and touch, pick up a phone and call. Because let's just be honest. Let's keep it 100. I even get hit up all the time by other high vibrational people doing videos just like me. And I might leave a comment or whatever the case may be. And then, they'll hit me up and they'll give me some type of solicitation type of text. I'm like, for real? So you're going to try to robo-call me, robo-text me. And it doesn't mean they're not high vibrational. They are. They might just be about their money, but I'm like, bro, if you hear me, you came across the right one. You can't robocall. You can't send no robo-text to me. You can't, if you can't drop the digits to me, female or male or whoever, and want to holler at me straight up, boss to a boss, and then, man, just miss me with all that other stuff. Take it somewhere else, man. I said you love and light. Wish you the best, but you got the wrong one right here. I'm not made like that, and I never will be made like that. Period, point blank. Period. If I contact anyone, I'm going to contact you straight up. No fake profile, no fake number, nothing. I'm going to contact you straight up because I'm a boss and I'm protected by the universe. And that's how you know I'm protected, because I don't fear nobody. Period. Don't need to. I don't care what they know. I don't care how long they've been doing anything. It means nothing. I know what I know. I know who lives in me. And you as a collective know who lives in you. And so therefore, there should be no fear. Let me plug in this phone right now. All right. So anyway, so for you collective, there should be no fear. But are you matching up? Are you finding people that think like you? We don't need to put any hate on anybody. We don't need to think negative about nobody. But are you finding any of the same like-minded people? in the physical, that you can reach out and touch, that understand the language, that's meditating, that's doing all of the same stuff, or a lot at least, or similar of the same things that you're doing. So you have a physical connection, and not just one through text message or emails or video. It's not even video chat. It's like video. And it's always business. Always business. The karmics, they socialize, they have business, all while they're lying, backstabbing, and cheating on each other and doing all that. We have us. But for the most part, if we're talking, it's most part, we're either teaching like this, reaching out, hanging out, or it's business. We need a social setting. We need a social setting, guys, for the awakened. We need a social setting for the awakened so we can hang out. Like people go to church and they hang out with just other church members that think about what they think about. We need our own setting. So we can migrate and dwell amongst one another, while at the same time we're still going out there, sending out love and light, still motivating, still uplifting, still encouraging. We're still doing all that extra stuff. We're still putting in the work, but then again, we still all come together as a collective in the physical. So we can physically talk and eat together and drink together and share stories and all that good stuff together. And it's not just about business, but it's family. Because this is real out here, guys. This is a real war out here. This is a real fight out here. It's a spiritual world. It's a spiritual war. And if you're awakened, you understand. And if you are awakened, but you chose to practice in the dark arts, you still understand. Because you understand the spiritual realm. Where the rest of the people in the 3D, they're just like sheep. They're just like sheep. They have no clue. They have no clue of the spiritual realm. None whatsoever. So, it's been challenging. It's been very challenging, but it's been very rewarding. And I wouldn't change it for anything. And so, Saturday at 1 o'clock, Central Standard Time, guys, check me out. Let's exchange some good energy. And let's hang out for a little bit. I've never been live before, so I'm going to do it. It's all good. You know what I'm saying? But seriously, we need something for us. We need something that brings us together. You know what I'm saying? Because as far as I can see, we don't have anything. We just don't. If there is, leave in the comment where it is and what it is. Because I just don't see it. I just don't. So, a lot of times we're our biggest cheerleaders. Always picking ourselves up. Because the people that we thought were going to be there to do that are not there. It is a ghost town. But I guess that's the way it's supposed to be, so you can't even get mad at them because they don't get it. Think about if somebody came at you with the same thing, you may not get it. You may be looking at them like, what the heck? What are you talking about? You know, just flip the roles. Because you weren't always awakened, right? I wasn't always awakened. But man, doesn't it feel so good being awakened? Out of all that drama, trauma, bad choices, bad decisions, stuck, don't know how to get out of it, self-sacrificing, self-sabotaging. Man, I am so glad to be out of all that stuff, seriously. Looking for some good energy, guys. I'm looking to share some good energy. I'm looking to intertwine with some good energy, with some good people, with some high vibrational people, with some real people. You know what I'm saying? So, hopefully you guys don't have that problem, but intuitively thinking, I think a lot of you probably do. I don't think when you awoke, high vibrational people start jumping out the woodworks. I think a lot of us experience a lot of loneliness, a lot of alone time, which we call the hermit mode. You know, you're all by yourself. You, your thoughts, you healing yourself, you doing the shadow work, you studying, watching videos, or reading books, or doing both, plus meditating, plus visualizing, plus manifesting, building up your courage, discarding fear, false evidence appearing real, keeping that ratchet mindset that you once had, keeping that under wraps, not letting that come back. It's been a lot of challenges. It's been a lot of work. But I know that there's going to be a huge reward coming for this work, guys. I know us being alone a lot, us not having the company of other divine beings to be in company with, all the challenges, because we are outnumbered, but because we are more powerful than the masses, we still have to go through it. They say we signed up for it before we even came here. That's the story. And we're just living it out, I guess. I don't know. I just know that it's been very challenging in all areas of life. Because people talk one thing, but then they live another. So they may say, oh, I want a love and a good relationship and good people. And, you know, they talk all the fairy tale stuff. And then you just listen to them and you see how they treat you, or you see how they treat other people, or you see how they talk about other people. And then you see it's all lies. It's all false. It's all karmic. It's just fake, plastic, ratchet. That's it. Ratchet thinking that they have. But then they come off like, oh, that's so cool what you're doing. Oh, that's so nice. Then you show up the next day and they see you, and then they pretend like they don't see you. Because it's part of the karmic lost identity, don't know who I am. Just all that weird stuff people do. Like they're just weird. Just weird. You just have patience, but at the same time you distance yourself. And so I guess that's why you spend a lot of time, or we spend a lot of time by ourselves, or a lot of alone time. It's just because majority of people are not speaking on what we're speaking on. They want to always take it to some negative some negative conversation, some negative something. And they always tend to have a problem with somebody. Like these people always have problems. Oh, this person did this. And did I tell you what this person did? And this person did. They always seem to have problems, guys. Always. We don't want no part of that. So maybe that's why we're alone so much on our journey, because we have more peace in our meditation, growing stronger in our powers, growing stronger in our faith and our beliefs, growing stronger. While they grow weaker and they stay in that toxic state of mind. We're elevating. We're leveling up. Yes, we are. And every day isn't a great day, even for us, vibing high. Believe it or not, we go through the same things everybody else goes through. The difference is we handle it different. The difference is we know how to get out of that low vibration and get back to vibing high again. The difference is we know to not start thinking negative or we're going to attract it. The difference is we know not to start speaking negative or we're going to attract it. These are key differences that makes us different from the karmics out there. We know we're divine beings. We know that we don't have to touch you. I don't have to touch you. I can touch you. It is what it is. I have the universe on my side. I'm protected and guarded. So are you, divine beings. So you don't have to worry about nothing. You walk in confidence. You walk with your head up. You walk strong. You walk knowing that you know that you know that you're untouchable, period. Nobody can fade you. Nobody. And you're not cocky about it, but you just know that. You know, before I let you go right now, I'm going to leave you with this real quick story that was in the Bible. And it goes like this. It's not even a story, it's a saying. And Jesus is speaking. And Jesus says, he had a child on his lap. And he was talking, I think it's one of the disciples, and he was saying that it would be better that a person tied a rope around their neck and drowned themselves in the ocean than to touch one of mine. I didn't say it. He said it. Spirit said it. Universe said it. God said it. Jesus said it. That's who said it. Your higher power, your higher being, your higher self. Divine beings, you're protected. You're guarded. You do well, you will always be rewarded. If we need correction, towers will come. If we have been done any injustice on this walk that we are on, anyone that has been involved in trying to do any harm to you will face judgment. There's no getting around that. None. It would have been better that they had just walked away than to mess with a chosen one, a divine being, they're going to have to deal with the wrath of God, not of you, not of me, because we're love and light. And on that note, guys, you guys are amazing. And I don't know what time it is. Let me see. 227, 227, guys. Check that angel number. I don't know what it means. I'm going to have to check it when I get off, but I know it means something for someone, if not for myself. So on that note, guys, you guys are all amazing. I got to get up in a few hours. My kids got to be at school early in the morning. So it is what it is. But I had to get this out just because I just felt like doing what I do. I love doing what I do. I love this. And I would not change it for nothing. And on that note, I'm out of here. Peace.